I'm Jillian Landis, and I'm the owner of Evolve Personal Coaching. Today, I want to talk about how to disappoint others. We just talked about how to deal with disappointment, and now I'd like to talk about how to disappoint others. I know that sounds kind of funny, but it's very important to learn how to set healthy boundaries, which is what I mean by disappointing others. Often what holds us back from setting healthy boundaries is the unwillingness to disappoint our loved ones or let them down. I have kind of a funny story to share with you. I really struggled with setting healthy boundaries. I struggled greatly with codependency in my past and had to walk a fairly painful road to recovery. And at one point, even the silliest things, it was hard to use my voice. It was hard to speak my truth. And I remember at the time I was with someone who was a smoker, and they would smoke in my car, which I would always just, it would happen, and inside I was boiling, and I would think like, why are you ruining my car? And don't you realize that I'm not going to be able to sell it for as much, and you're going to make it stink, and all those thoughts, right? And yet I didn't say anything. I didn't use my voice because I was too afraid of disappointing him or letting him down. And eventually, it took me probably 3 months to finally speak my voice. And even though I felt scared to do so, it was really important for me to take that baby step and say, hey, you can't smoke in my car anymore, and mean it and actually follow through. Then that little baby step finally worked its way into, hey, I'm not going to buy you a pack of cigarettes anymore. Boundaries build on each other. When we get more comfortable with disappointing others, which in turn means I'm able to show up for myself, because what was happening before is I was too afraid to disappoint other people, so I was actually disappointing myself and letting myself down over and over. When I finally was able to show up for me enough that it was okay to disappoint others, it became more natural for me, and I was capable of then using my voice louder and more fully and more confidently. So if confidence is something you struggle with and setting boundaries is something you struggle with, you're not alone. I've been there too. Start with the small things, but learn that it's okay to disappoint other people.